Hi, my name is Shalea Cummings, and I would like to thank you for purchasing this DVD and for sharing it with someone else. I'm getting ready to speak with you about HIV and AIDS through a poem that I wrote entitled, Hello, My Name Is HIV. This message is very important, so please listen closely and take heed to the message that is being said. And after it's all over, please make the choice to go and get tested. Hi, my name is HIV, and of course you don't expect for me to look healthy. Who'd have thought that we would see the day when HIV looks normal just like you and me? Rapidly spreading throughout the world and in our own community. It's almost so common that it's no longer a tragedy. I am tall or short, big or small, see? I don't intimidate anyone at all because I'm black or white, dark skin or light, pretty and ugly, warm and fuzzy. I come in the form of people who don't always tell the truth. I pass through the kinds of people who don't know it because they've never been tested for proof. I am HIV, and I go after anyone who is not mentally sound, thinking it won't happen to them and continue to sleep around. If you're amongst those who choose to use drugs, make love, and have unprotected sex, then it's inevitable. I'm coming after you next. I'm like the silence of the lambs. You can't look at me and tell who I am. But my name is HIV. And if you don't choose wisely, it'll be your name too. And I promise to have lots of fun with you. But right now, I'm on a mission to bring prevention so that this 3-letter progressive 7-letter word doesn't become the black dissension. I heard from the Hamiltons that silence kills, and although it feels good, there's danger in seeking thrills. Pleasing the flesh is not always best because scratching an itch nowadays could be your death. Hello. My name is HIV, and there are many different ways people become infected by me. Choosing carelessly how they use their bodies is always an open door for me to get in, you see. I like people who love to have sex, be it heterosexually or homosexually. To me, they're both the best. Multiple partners or just one. I am here to spread like an epidemic, to kill and have fun. My clients are people with no discipline and lust they must fulfill, who don't think about the consequences of their actions until I'm unveiled. Ha ha! I'm HIV. Surely you didn't think you could run from me. Hey, I'm not done yet. My name is HIV. Woohoo! I'm on a roll. Let me tell you about the way I get in people through needles. They like to party and use drugs. These are the good-feeling, careless ones. Using unclean needles and passing them around, and that's my opportunity to become an infectious bloodhound. Then I make them confess my first name is Junkie, last name HIV. Because I chose to abuse my body with needles and drugs, not considering all the sources by which this disease comes from. See, HIV is not only transmitted sexually, I got it because I didn't care about me. And the choices I made to abuse my body with harmful substances is the reason why I now carry these circumstances. But it doesn't have to be you. If you don't get involved in substance abuse, take the advice of many today and not only wrap it up, but keep it clean and stay drug-free and eliminate another possibility of contracting HIV before you're married and have the last name changed to AIDS and be forced to live in sickness with deteriorating health until death you will part. Did I tell you? My name is HIV, and I don't discriminate. Mess around too long and I will become your fate. I like everyone equally, even if you're not listening. Introducing me is still worth mentioning. I am HIV, and I am in the church and out. If you're having sex, then I'm lurking about. BET says wrap it up, but I'm sure you don't believe them. Jesus said flee fornication, but will you believe him? Better yet, will you believe me if I told you the symptoms I plan to afflict you with? Hold on a second, don't run, listen to this. I am HIV, and I know my capabilities. I'm just looking for more people with vulnerabilities, so I can make them take several antiretroviral drugs on a daily basis. Give them lesions on their skin and make them go through unhealthy phases. Wake them up every morning, regretfully to take dozens of pills. Now they are no longer in control of how their bodies feel. Plague them with the ups and downs of their T-cell count. Worry them to death about how their bodies can no longer kick other infections out. Watch as they wonder if they're going to live or die. Feel their heartbeat as they have to look their loved ones in the eye. And explain to them how we were introduced, waiting patiently for their reply as they hide the truth. I could go on about all the other awful things I'm capable of, but I'm not the bad guy here. I don't want this job. I'm trying to warn you beyond what your eyes can see, so wrap it up or BET. Your life, it means something to me. Think about all the little African boys and girls who are not in this room under the sound of my voice, who don't have a choice because they are raped and sold into the sex trade, who ultimately will die of AIDS. And we sit free to make choices and don't use them. Have information and doctors but abuse them. Make vows to abstain from sex and lose them. Buy condoms over and over and over again, but don't use them. Don't ask our partners if they've been tested and just screw them. Sometimes without even knowing their full name. Sadly, for most, that's a normal thing. And we wonder why, as African Americans, we can BET, that if you don't wrap it up, you're highly likely to look in the mirror and see. Hi, my name is HIV. Have you ever given thought to how even a scare of having HIV has the ability to change your life? In a split second, whether it's your fault or not, you're more likely to meet HIV than winning the jackpot. I know, because there were some things that happened to me that ultimately should have left me with HIV. Especially after an HIV positive man raped me. Yeah, I said I was raped by an HIV positive man, but it's only by the mercy of God's hands that I stand before you, never having to know this disease, but understanding what it feels like praying to God on your knees. Please, 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 God, don't let it come back positive. Lord, I repent for my sins, all of them. God did not allow that incident or any of my own careless actions with promiscuity to destroy my purpose or be the hindrance of my destiny. And that's why I'm standing here today, to share with you my testimony so that you are fully aware and don't have to go through the HIV scare. HIV or AIDS does not have to be the cause of your death. If you choose to control your flesh, and if after today you decide not to live more wisely, you can no longer say you were taken by this disease blindly. Because I am HIV, and I will plan you a bang-up finale. Did you ever think about how this disease would affect your family? No. Most of us just live freely in our acts, and by then it's too late to look back. Then you have to deal with today, because you are not the only one who pays. Those who love you do too. So if you don't make the choice to protect yourself, do it for someone else. And one last time, My name is HIV, and I am here to bring awareness to those of you who are sexually careless that I could be coming for you soon and you not even know. Knocking at your doorstep waiting for someone to get home. I could be anywhere. I spread myself everywhere. So don't believe that it won't happen to you. At least wrap it up and be 99% sure. Or make the choice to abstain and be 100% pure. If you don't protect you, then you're bound to be mine. And I will not be kind and rewind when it's your time. So please, love yourself and wrap it up for you or someone else. Go get tested and always stay protected. Thank you. Now that you've heard this creative message, please share it with someone else. To learn more about the My Name Is HIV project or to make a donation towards this mission, visit my website at www.mynameishiv.com. God bless you. And remember, there's only one you. So make the choice to go and get tested.